Hello and welcome to the Organo Opportunity presentation. Congratulations for taking a look and viewing this information. My name is Ronette Turner Corley, and I reside in Sacramento, California, along with my husband. And over the next few minutes, I would like to have some coffee talk with you, just coffee and conversation. And you will see how we have been involved with Organo and launched our business about 5 years ago. And it has been absolutely one of the best business decisions that we have ever made. And so you will also see how Organo is not only one of the fastest growing companies in the world, but also how Organo is changing and impacting the lives of people around the world. So sit back, relax, take in the information, whether you're looking for part-time income, full-time income, more time with your family, you're looking to travel more, or just supplement your retirement. You are definitely at the right place, at the right time, and taking a look at the right business. The right business. Why would I say Organo is the right business? And it's because of our proven system and our track record of success. You see, Organo launched in 2008, and in our first 6 years in business, we generated over $1 billion in sales. And we did this faster than many successful companies that you're familiar with, like Apple, Google, Microsoft, Starbucks, and even Facebook. Organo is currently headquartered in British Columbia, Canada, and it's where we have a state-of-the-art facility. We're fully staffed, and we have distributors all around the world, currently in 51 different countries and growing. And you will also see Organo is perfectly positioned to be a $10 billion corporation here in the near future. So, folks, we participate in 4 of the fastest growing industries today. And what I love about these industries, you can not only capitalize them all at the same time, on all of them at the same time, but also they all produce billions of dollars. And now you can put yourself right in the middle of those industries and carve out some of that revenue for you and your family. Let's talk about the internet. The internet, a super information highway. What I love about the internet is that life has dramatically changed since the inception of the internet. Business as we once knew it in the past does not exist anymore. And business is now done on the internet. Why? Because the internet can absolutely be anywhere at any time, and you as an operating owner, business owner, can also be anywhere at any time. I mean, you can even be asleep and still get paid. It is a 24-hour cash machine, okay? And think about it. The internet never, it never closes down. It never sleeps. It never gets sick. It doesn't get pregnant. I mean, it is open 24 hours a day. And with that being said, it is the way the world is conducting business today. If a person does not have presence on the internet, if a business is not on the internet today, they will soon be out of business. What if you can participate in this industry and have an internet presence, and every time someone points and clicks anywhere in the world, not only points and clicks, but with a product that 75% of the population wants. And now they do this. And no matter where you are or what you're currently doing, you can get paid. How could that affect your income? Let's talk about home-based business. Home-based business is also a thriving industry. It is one of the fastest growing business sectors around today. Why? Because baby boomers are figuring out that they are retiring only to get rehired again. Okay, never before has that happened. Most people in the past have retired and they retire. But today, that's not the environment we live in. You have more retirees returning back to work. So imagine, they say every 8 seconds someone is searching on Google for home-based business or work from home because people are realizing they need more money than month, okay? So imagine being able to work from home and make your own schedule. You don't have to, be in the office. You don't have to be traveling on the freeway in traffic. And you don't have to go to lunch when you're not hungry, like at noon. And you can be right in the comforts of your own home with the people you enjoy the most and still be able to earn income or, for that matter, supplement your income. Imagine that if you were able to do that, not to mention the tax breaks that comes along with that as well. Health and wellness. Health and wellness, that industry is thriving. They say health and wellness will be soon the next trillion-dollar industry. Why? Because, once again, baby boomers are getting older, and they understand that true wealth is health. Okay? They want to look better, feel better, and live longer. And they're understanding, too, that, it's better to consume something that is more natural-based than, taking a lot of medications with major side effects. So what if you could tap into that industry, which is soon to be the next trillion-dollar industry, and you're able to participate and carve out some of those revenues and direct them your way? Let's talk coffee. See, we're also part of the coffee industry. What I love about the coffee industry, 75% of people around the world participate and drink coffee. Now, let's talk coffee talk. What I like for you to do at this point is actually take off your personal hat and put on your business hat. Why? Because right now we're going to talk about business, and most people don't know the business side of coffee. I know my husband and I, we didn't. Only thing we knew about coffee was the consumer side. And really face it, we were not even consumers. We did not drink coffee. However, we knew that people drank coffee, but had no idea of the business side. I want you to know that coffee today is not a luxury. It's a part of daily life. It's a part of daily life. And 75% of people around the world drink coffee, okay? It's one of the most consumed beverages after water. Think about it. One of the most consumed beverages after water, okay? Coffee would be number one, but you need water for your coffee. It's the largest traded commodity after oil. Really exciting. So the industry is so huge. In some countries, it's actually a protected harvest, that it's second to oil when it comes to trading commodities on Wall Street. 1.6 billion cups are consumed each and every day. Imagine the people just in your network that you know that consume coffee habitually every single day. I mean, it could be you. But 1.6 billion cups are consumed every day. What if you can participate in a market with those type of numbers? I mean, the demand is already there. You don't have to create the demand. It's already there, okay? All you have to do is share. Over 80% of people 18 and older are participating, and actually those numbers are getting are lower because people 14, 15, 16, even less than that, younger than that, are consuming coffee these days. Millions pay up to $4 per cup. And 100 million plus people drink 3 to 5 cups per day, okay? So that is the business side of coffee, and the business side of it has endless possibilities. Let's talk about the timing of the coffee opportunity. Why is it not now but right now? Because Starbucks has made it socially acceptable for people like you and I to pay $5 for a cup of coffee. Never before in history has that happened, and they have made it actually cool and okay to pay $5, okay? And so what I love about coffee is that whether it's a recession or or even a depression, or let's say even the market is thriving, people still drink coffee. It's a habitual thing that people do on a daily basis. So imagine, Starbucks has made it socially acceptable, and they turn over profits each and every quarter, each and every year, to the tune of billions per dollars. Back in 2008, McDonald's was having some corporate struggles because of the recession just starting in America. And they took a look at Starbucks and said, hey, they're doing something right. So they kind of put burgers and fries to the side. And what they did, they decided to put millions of dollars in a marketing campaign to put it towards coffee, because they saw that Starbucks was continuing to turn over profits even though the economic environment had changed. And so what happened with them, they changed from calling their coffee coffee to McCafe to go along with their theme. They changed the cup, they changed the lid, and what was 80 cents for the same coffee, it boosted that price up to $3 to $4. Okay, same coffee, folks. And you know what happened? In the next 6 quarters, McDonald's did $24 billion in coffee sales alone. Okay, that's how powerful it is. And if they can do that for McDonald's and affect their bottom line, what type of what can it do for you and your family in terms of affecting your income with people that you already know, that already drinks a product, and the product's already in demand? Dunkin' Donuts went as far as changing their logo from a donut to coffee. Burger King, they came out with the iced mocha, but in 2014, Burger King actually participated in one of the biggest coffee acquisitions that has ever happened. They teamed up with billionaire Warren Buffett, and along with Burger King and Warren Buffett, they bought Tim Hortons for $11 billion. Tim Hortons is a Canadian-based company similar to that of Starbucks. What I mean by that, they're very popular in Canada, and they're on every single corner. Imagine, they were purchased and acquired for $11 billion. Why would Burger King and Warren Buffett even, put their energy in investing that much money in a coffee franchise? Because they understand when coffee is in your portfolio, you have the ability to generate income, not only right now, but for years and years and years to come. How about Nestle? They introduced the Nescafe to the American market, and they actually sell more coffee than they do their own chocolate. Subway now opens up at 6 in the morning, not to sell you a $5 footlong, but because they realized, guess what, we wanted to get in the coffee game. So they introduced a breakfast menu. And introducing this breakfast menu, of course, they introduced coffee. When they did that, let me share with you what happened. They went to and skyrocketed to the number 2 fast food chain because of the coffee sales. So the opportunity is huge. This is happening all right now with billion-dollar corporations hopping in the coffee market, and more are coming. So the timing is not only right for them, it's also right for you and I. Now, what makes Organo a better choice? I mean, now you have the opportunity to just share a better tasting, less expensive, and a better choice with people when it comes to coffee, and you can earn money on it. What makes Organo a better choice? Well, it's this exclusive and powerful ingredient known as Ganoderma lucidum. See, for more than 2,000 years in history, this Asian herb was reserved primarily for the royalty. Now it's available to you and I. It's regarded by the Chinese as the king of herbs because they know the medicinal properties. This herb is infused in all of our products where you can't see it, smell it, or taste it. It has many, many antioxidants, and it's a superfood. So it's highly nutritious. It's one of the most nutritional things that you can actually consume and put inside your body. Okay? And so imagine being able to have this unique selling proposition or this USP, and that is what makes our coffee different. So imagine being able to offer that to someone. Do you think the people that you know would like a gourmet blend of coffee that tastes great, priced right, and is a healthier alternative? Folks, we are on to something big and making waves in the coffee industry and the business world. Building for the future. Okay, so our company has made sure not only are we positioned today, but for years to come, you can pass this business on to your future generations. We have now launched our $240 million Gano Herb Industrial Park. It's one of the largest Ganoderma facilities that harvests certified organic Ganoderma. And our company has also made sure that we have different certifications, tons of certifications, just to make sure from a public awareness side that that we stand for something, and our coffee and our products are quality. Our quality. We are USDA organic, GMP, good manufacturing practice, and we have many other certs that just shows that what's in our coffee is there and that we're qualified to do business, and a person is getting a qualified product. Okay, so just know that, like I said, not only are we here today, but in terms of building for the future, we have an infrastructure already set up in place to put us in good position to become that $10 billion corporation. Now, our product line, goes from coffee, tea, and hot chocolate, but we will be expanding our product line even further. Like it says here, world's leading brand of Ganoderma-based products. What you will see, this is our baseline or our flagship products. We have the black coffee, we have the latte, we have the mocha, we have the iced tea, we have an organic coffee, we have hot chocolate for the kids, we have green tea or red tea. We also have single cup serving. Most people call them today K-cups. So we do have the single cup serving coffee in different brands and different flavors, but we affectionately call them brew cups. For those of you who say, you know what, I would love to get my hand on that herb, and I am not a coffee drinker, and you're one of the rare few who does not drink coffee, we do have the herb available in a nutritional supplement as well. Okay, so this, like I said, is our baseline of products, but we have more to come. And our products, people are loving our products, and word of mouth is expanding our product line all across the world. Now, as far as our leadership, we are in good hands. These three men, they fight for us every single day, and they have developed a system and an infrastructure in place for everyone to win. Like it says, the mission is humble yet powerful. Our mission is bringing the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. And you will see right there in the middle, Bernie Chua. He's our CEO and founder. Bernie Chua was not interested in us having great tasting coffee. As a matter of fact, he's not even a coffee drinker. He just understands wealth principles. You know, it's something that Warren Buffett said not too long ago. He said, the thing you like to do, you make it a hobby. The thing the world does, you make it your business. See, Bernie Chua understood that principle. He understands even though he doesn't drink coffee, the world does. So he said, listen, I want to make impact on the world. I want to make it a healthier place. I want to bring this treasure of the earth called Ganoderma to the people of the world. And to get that herb out, he did not want to create another Me Too product. He said because people don't have a habit of, taking pills every day, even though that we know that herbs and vitamins, can be beneficial. But they do have a habit of drinking coffee every single day. What if I put the health inside the habit? And every sip, a person's not only getting some great tasting coffee, but they're getting a nutritional benefit at the same time. See, folks, that was a genius concept. And he's been able to infuse it and have a patented formula where we infuse that herb into our products where you can see it, smell it, or taste it. And every single cup, we are bringing the treasures of the earth to the people around the world. Bernie Chua, then to the left, teamed up with Mr. Shane Moran. Shane Moran is our global master distributor, and he is the one responsible for us being in 51 different countries and growing. And let me tell you, he has made it clear we will be in every country that exists in this world. Why? Because it's a product that needs no explanation and that everybody understands. So it's very easy for us to penetrate around the world. Can you imagine being a part of this movement where you impacted the lives of people all around the world? Okay, and then to the right of Mr. Bernie Chua, we have our CVO, or our Chief Visionary Officer, Mr. Holton Buggs. Mr. Holton Buggs is a living legend. He has been in the industry of direct sales and network marketing for 25 years, and he is leading the way not only in the business of Organo. He is ranked as the #1 income earner of all the industry of direct sales and network marketing. And that's not, my story. That is based on his results. Okay? And with his vision, he is making sure that our infrastructure and our foundation is in place. He's out in the field serving the leadership and also serving the masses of people to make sure that we are equipped with everything we need to know how to go out and to build this business and to impact lives, okay? So with these three gentlemen, hand in hand, locked arm in arm, we are definitely at a good place, at the right time, and with the right leadership. With those three combined, you're talking about 60 years of experience, 60-plus years of experience in the direct sales and network marketing industry. Think and Grow Rich. I would encourage you to pick up this book. Think and Grow Rich is the business Bible. It has actually sold more books than any other book before other than the Holy Bible. And it's because this book gives knowledge, and 1 million millionaires has gave tribute to this book as being their first start to acquiring wealth. Oprah Winfrey being one, Robert Kiyosaki, Sir Richard Branson, those individuals, and many, many more. Bill Gates, to name just a few. And so go out and get this book because it will help you to start to have higher learning and knowing how to think different and how to program your mind to wealth development. But let me share with you, there's been many companies who's tried to do a strategic collaboration with this book of what it stands for. For the first time ever, and it won't happen again, Organo Gold and Napoleon Hill have strategically collaborated together, and where we have our own CD set with the Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich and our logo there, Organo, and also with the book there, the original Think and Grow Rich book with our Organo logo. And every book that is sold, we do not keep one dime. It goes back to the Napoleon Hill Foundation for higher learning. They took a look at what we were doing, how we're expanding the minds of people, how we're really personally developing people, how really our program is a personal development program with a compensation attached to it, and they caught on to our vision, and they know that we are going to accomplish everything we set out to do, and they wanted to be a part of this mission. So that's a high honor. We're so happy to be in collaboration with the Think and Grow Rich Napoleon Hill Foundation. Go out and get that book. OG Cares Foundation. Too much is given, much is required. What I love about what we stand for, not only are we changing the lives on the individual level, but at the same time, we're giving back to the world. We have a mission that's in motion. It's not a local or even regional mission. It's a worldwide mission to help the youth around the world and make resources available for them. Why? They are our future. Okay, so we've given back to impoverished areas. We helped when it comes to education. We're helping when it comes to, natural calamities like floods and hurricanes, and giving back to people who suffer from those things. And so we are giving back. And just know, to be with a company that can not only help you and your family, but to know you're part of something bigger, you really, really feel good about being a part of this mission. Okay, and that's what Organo is doing every single day, is giving back. Now let's talk about how we earn income. At this point, I'm sure you've seen exactly why Organo is not just a business. Like I said, it's a movement. It's something that is changing. It's a business that's changing lives and affecting people all around the world by one cup at a time, by something that 75% of the population already drinks. And we have made it a healthier choice. Now, let's start with the 7 ways we get paid. There are 7 different ways we earn income. The first way is what we call daily retail sales. What I love about this way we get paid, it's daily, okay? So it's not just now, it's right now. So imagine just, as a business owner, you're able now to purchase product wholesale, and as they buy it retail, the difference from you're purchasing wholesale and you sell it retail, the difference is your profits. Okay, the difference is your profits. Now, you can earn a minimum of 50% retail profit. That's a huge profit margin. Okay, some people earn as much as 1,000% because you can also sell it by the cup. Imagine this. Imagine being able to, sample this product out person to person, people who you already know who drink coffee, salons and spas, health centers, schools. We have people who do fundraisers and raise money for schools. How about, coffee mixers and special events? What I would like you to know is this. We are priced very competitively. So there's a lot of money to be earned at the daily retail sales level. For example, from a wholesale side, you can buy your coffee as low as 56 cents a cup. 56 cents a cup. And even when you mark it up and you double it, and you're able to sell it for about $1.13, imagine being able to promote your coffee for $1.13 that tastes better, priced right, and it's a healthier choice. Do you think that you would be able to share that and someone would be able to see the value, especially after tasting our rich blend? Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's a lot of potential here to earn a lot of income just on the daily retail sales alone. How about the second way we earn income? The second way we earn income is what we call fast track bonus. I like to call it a referral bonus. That's what it is. Think about it. Have you ever referred someone to a good restaurant, a good movie, a good stylist? Absolutely. We do that all the time when we feel good about something. Imagine being able to identify 2 people right now that you know who would like to earn $500, $1,000, or even $2,000 a month from home. And let's say you identified those two people and they said, absolutely, I would love to be able to earn income on a product that really needs no explanation, and I don't even have to sell it. Really, all I have to do is just expose it and make it available. That's how people feel good about coffee. You really don't have to sell coffee. So imagine this. You have two people get started with you. Let's say you got started at our promotional sales pack, the Gold Pack. At the Gold Pack, the company will pay you $150 per Gold Pack that you sell, which is a wholesale sale. So you got two people started this week at the Gold Pack level. That's $300 that you earn in the Fast Track bonus alone. Okay? Now, what I love about this bonus, it's unlimited. The company will pay you every single week for the amount of promotional sales packs that you move. Okay? So imagine up to $150 per person, unlimited. A great way to earn income. The power of the dual team is the next way we earn income. That's the third way we earn income. What I love about the dual team is now you're tapping into wealth principles. Okay? Wealth principles is leveraging through the efforts of other people. There's a famous man who is was one of the wealthiest men around. His name is J. Paul Getty. He said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. See, most people are used to getting paid on a linear way. Linear is you work and you get paid. You work and you get paid. What happens if you don't go to work? You're right, you don't get paid. So at some point, your money is going to stop, okay? You trade time for dollars. But when you leverage through the efforts of other people, and that's what corporations do, they leverage through the efforts of everyone involved in the business. So imagine, let's just take you and give you an example. What if you were a real estate broker and you were in the business of real estate? See, what real estate brokers do, they go out and identify people who would like to earn money, and they earn money in real estate. So let's say you got two people involved who wanted to start selling homes. They call them realtors. You got one on your left and one on your right. And those realtors went out, and what did they do? They start promoting that they're realtors, talking to their friends and family, marketing themselves, and letting the public know that I sell homes. Let's say that he or she sells a home. Every time they sell a home, that real estate broker is going to get a piece of every transaction. Why? Because they're connected to that real estate broker's business. Let me inform you, we do the exact same thing. The only difference is you're not a real estate broker, you're a coffee franchisee. The other thing is we don't have to get licensed. We don't have to go to school and understand how the marketplace works. We don't have to understand, where the coffee beans and how they're harvested and, all those different things. Only thing we have to know is identify people who drink coffee, sip, sample, and share, and let them know that we have a better tasting, less expensive, a healthier alternative for them. Okay, and once you do that, let's say you identify two people that want to get started with you in business, one on the left, one on the right. Is it safe to say that those two people know two people you don't know? Absolutely. So we just duplicate that process. Two who gets two, who gets two, who gets two. As you can see, we're going to do this every single month. We're going to generate two who gets two, who gets two, who gets two. 12 months is going to come and go. At the end of 12 months, you have 4,096 people who have now joined your network, but you only introduced two. It kind of reminds me of Facebook, right? You get two friends. Those two friends know friends you don't know. Those friends know friends you don't know. All of a sudden, you look up, you have 5,000 friends, but you only know a handful of those people. It's the same way. But here, instead of passing down pictures and conversation, you're getting paid to have coffee and conversation. Isn't that incredible? I don't know about you. I get so excited when I hear that. So 4,096 people times 50 CV. 50 CV is commissionable volume. Let's just say that every one of the 4,096 people purchase coffee to the tune of $56 per month. Is it possible that those 4,096 people, at minimum, can be responsible for moving at least $56 a month in coffee? Absolutely. My husband and I now consume coffee. We wasn't coffee consumers in the beginning, but now they pay us to drink it, so we love the coffee. However, we drink more than $56 in coffee every single month. There's people that you know now that drink more than $56 in a 30-day period. So I'm going to keep it simple. Imagine 50 CV is $56 in dollars. Now, if you multiply that out, that's 204,800 commissionable volume. That just means $200,000 of coffee sales was generated through you and your group. The company will pay 20% of that $200,000. Okay, we just round it off. 20% maximum being paid out with our gold pack level is $40,000 per month. $40,000 per month. Okay. Sounds like a lot. We have documentation where many people are earning that type of income. Am I sharing with you that you can earn $40,000 a month? It is possible. It is possible. But I also want to share with you what is maybe more believable for you. If in that example you messed it up, because a lot of times it's not going to work out like that. Let's say you messed it up 90% and you got a 10% right. Is it possible an extra $4,000 will make a difference for you and your family on a product that is highly consumable, on a product that you never have to remind anyone to drink, and on a product that everybody understands? Either they do it or they don't. How about if you messed it up, 99%, and you got this thing 1% right, just 1% right? That means an extra $400 will be coming into your bank account every single month. Would that make a difference? You see, they say the average person last year, if they had between $300 to $500 per month coming in, could have avoided either foreclosure or bankruptcy. An extra $400 makes a big difference for a lot of people. Imagine that. But I just want you to see the possibilities that are available. And this is our dual team. Okay? This is weekly income. So imagine here, the dual team, as you can see, the levels, how you actually increase in the compensation plan is by the number of coffee sales that are going on through your entire group. And as you increase, your level of your level increases as well, as far as your income, and also you can go from marketing associate to supervisor and consultant. So it just means that your group is growing bigger and producing more sales, and as it grows, you make more money. Now, the fourth way we get paid, let's say 4, 5, and 6, is what we call monthly bonuses. This is another wealth principle, okay? It's called residual income. Residual income is doing something one time and getting paid over and over and over again. Doing something once, okay? So imagine being able to do something one time and continuing to get paid. A lot of us have, most of us today have residual bills. Think about it. How many times did that cell phone company sign you up for your cell phone? You're right, one time. But how often do you get the bill? Every single month. And guess what? If you want to keep that service on, you pay that monthly bill every month. That's the residual income for that company. I just believe if we have residual bills, we should have residual income. Okay? Michael Jackson, he's no longer here. But because of the music that he made one time, Billie Jean, Thriller, Beat It, every time those songs are played on a movie, on a commercial, someone purchases that type of music, his estate gets paid. So it's money that will long outlive you. What better way than tying your income to somebody's habit? Think about that. If someone is habitually doing something, they continue to do it for a lifetime, and you tie your income to that, folks, this income will continue to come in. So that's what we do with coffee. This is a residual income where you can earn income up to 9 levels, okay? And that just means you plus your team as it grows every time someone orders coffee. And guess what happens when people run out of coffee? You're right, they order more. And every time they reorder and reorder, you earn more income. How about the global bonus, the quarterly bonuses? It's called a global pool. Once you become a Ruby consultant and above, you can participate in what I like to call profit sharing. Now the company takes all of the reorders from every country we're in, and what they're able to do at that point, they put it like in a bucket. And you're able to get a percentage as a qualified Ruby and above every single quarter. It's amazing. As we continue to grow and approach that $10 billion status, that income is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Last but not least, we have our Organo Luxury Car Bonus, okay, our monthly bonus payment. Qualify 2 consecutive months and receive your OG Dream Car monthly bonus payment. It's incredible bonus. When someone else, there's something about when someone else is paying you to drive that car, it just drives a lot nicer, right? Our car at this level is a black Mercedes-Benz, but it can be absolutely any model that you want. At the Sapphire level, if you qualify, you can earn $400 monthly as a qualified Sapphire. As a qualified Ruby, $600 per month. As a qualified Emerald, $800 per month. And a Diamond, qualified Diamond, is $1,000 per month. They will pay towards your purchase or your lease of a black Mercedes-Benz, any model, okay? Once you get to Black Diamond and above, they actually give you $3,000 per month. A qualified Black Diamond or above receives $3,000 per month on the car, what we call the dream car. Imagine, people are driving around in Bentleys and Ferraris and Maseratis and Lamborghinis and, Aston Martins. Whatever you consider your dream car, you can absolutely ride around in style. And Organo Gold, Organo will actually award you for that. Okay, it truly is the #1 lifestyle in the world. So what does it take to get started in a business like this? You got a chance to see what we do and why we do it, and the impact that we're making, and how we can make a difference for you as well. You also got a chance to see how handsomely we get paid to do it. Okay, now what does it take to get started? A decision. The first thing you need to make is a decision. Okay, and deciding if this is something for you or if it's not. I'm here to tell you whatever this decision you decide is the right one for you. Okay, after you make that decision, if you decide to get started, it is $49.95. That's like a Costco membership. It is one time per year to register as an Organo independent distributor, and I like to say an Organo franchisee. What do you get for that $49.95? You get a starter kit. The starter kit includes access to your 12 months back office, where you can see all of your sales coming in. You can see all of your team members and the sales that are being generated on your team, all the updates and everything you can imagine to run and operate a full business. Okay, you'll have your own Organo personalized replicated website that goes out into the internet world, where you have a beautiful design website for internet presence that someone can point and click in any country where we're operating in, and the company will drop ship that product to them. You don't have to worry about mailing anything. Brochures and applications, a variety of samples of coffee, and access to purchase coffee wholesale. Okay, so you are set up with pretty much a business in a box, and now you're open for business. But one of the things that I failed to mention, now that you're open for business, you do have the ability to purchase coffee wholesale, but one of the things that's missing is coffee, right? So our company has put together 3 promotional sales packs to make sure that you can stock your store, if you will, and be able to service your people right away with your initial launch. And these are all one-time purchase. So we have a good way to get started here is $3.95. It's a bronze pack, and at the bronze pack you get an assortment of coffee, and it allows you to have a launch where now you have product available where you can offer and be able to sample and get retail sales initially because you have coffee on hand, okay? And in that dual team, if you remember that dual team, the way we get paid in the compensation plan, you can earn 10% up to $500 per week at the bronze pack starting level. Okay. Now, if you're looking to get paid more and have a better start, I would consider the silver pack. The silver pack is $9.95, and at $9.95, you're able to get more coffee and have a bigger launch. Okay, and now you can earn 15% up to $1,500 every single week. Okay, and these are one-time purchases. And in my opinion, the best way to get started and to have a huge launch and be able to take off like a rocket ship is the gold pack. For one time $15.95, you can get a larger assortment of coffee and be able to earn a maximum of 20% up to $2,500 every single week at that gold pack level. So those are the 3 packs that we have available that one can, stock your store: the bronze, the silver, and the gold. I always say get in where you fit in, okay? Get in where you fit in, okay? But they all are there for you to have the type of business launch that you desire. Now, as we close here, are you ready to be the next OG coffee success story? Folks, there's usually 3 types of people that take a look at this. One person said, you could have stopped a long time ago because I'm ready to get started when you said I can get paid on something that people already do on a habitual basis, and now I can participate and change the way I'm earning income. Or the next person says, I need more information. I like what I've seen so far, but I need a little bit more information. And the third person says, it's just not for me. It does not matter which one category you fall into. Just make a decision on one of the 3. Now, I would encourage you to get back to the person who gave you this information and let them know either you're ready to get started, you need more information, or it's just not for you. If it's not for you, I would suggest, trying the coffee if you're a coffee drinker, and at least allowing us to gain your business with a better tasting, better price, and a healthy alternative coffee that's available for you. I really had a good time speaking with you today about the Organo opportunity. And like we say here at Organo, it's easy, it's simple, it's Organo. Have a great day, folks.